High in the mountains, there's a winding road known as Phantom's Pass. It's a place of whispers and shadows. Locals tell tales, stories of fear and warnings of the night. The road twists and turns through thick forests and steep cliffs. During the day, it's beautiful, but when night falls, the pass transforms. It becomes a place of dread. The air grows heavy, a chill creeps in, and the trees seem to watch. Phantom's Pass comes alive at night, but not with the sounds of nature, with something else, something unseen. By day, Phantom's Pass is a scenic route. Tourists stop to take pictures and hikers enjoy the views. The sun shines, birds sing, and it feels peaceful. But as the sun sets, a change occurs. The air turns cold, shadows grow long and twist into strange shapes. The forest falls silent, fog rolls in, thick and heavy, blanketing the road. Visibility drops to almost nothing. An unsettling feeling settles over the pass. Night has fallen. This is when the stories come alive. This is when the pass reveals its true nature. Drivers report strange occurrences. Car troubles are common. It starts with minor inconveniences, engines sputtering, headlights dimming, and batteries inexplicably draining. These incidents are frequent, leaving drivers stranded and bewildered on the desolate roads. Engines stall, lights flicker, and batteries drain. The fog seems to have a life of its own, wrapping around vehicles like a shroud, making it difficult to see more than a few feet ahead. The dense mist creates an eerie atmosphere, heightening the sense of unease. But that's just the beginning. As the fog thickens, so do the strange occurrences. Drivers report seeing shadowy figures lurking in the mist, figures that disappear as quickly as they appear, leaving behind an unsettling silence. Some see figures in the fog, shadows that vanish when approached. These apparitions are often described as human-like, but with an otherworldly quality that sends chills down the spine. They move silently, almost gliding through the fog, adding to the surreal experience. Others hear whispers, voices carried on the wind, whispers of their name. These disembodied voices seem to come from nowhere and everywhere at once, creating a disorienting and frightening experience. The whispers are often soft, almost gentle, but unmistakably eerie. There are stories of phantom hitchhikers, people begging for rides. These spectral figures appear out of nowhere, often in the dead of night, and vanish just as mysteriously. They're said to look desperate, their eyes pleading for help, but when approached, they dissolve into the fog. But when drivers stop, they find no one there, just the empty road and the fog. The sense of isolation is overwhelming, as if the fog has swallowed up the world, leaving only the driver and their vehicle in a void of mist and silence. These are the milder tales of Phantom's Pass, the ones whispered in hushed tones. Locals share these stories with a mix of fear and fascination, warning newcomers of the strange happenings that occur when the fog rolls in. But there are darker stories, stories that make people afraid to drive the pass at night. Tales of disappearances, of drivers who ventured into the fog and were never seen again. These chilling accounts keep many away, leaving the road to the fog and its mysteries. One night, a young couple was driving through the pass. The road was desolate, with only the occasional flicker of headlights from distant cars. The moon hung low, casting an eerie glow over the landscape. They were on their way home from a vacation, their minds filled with memories of sunlit beaches and laughter. The trip had been perfect, a much-needed escape from their daily routines. They were happy, unaware of the danger that awaited them. The radio played softly in the background, and they chatted about their favourite moments from the trip. The fog was thick that night, rolling in like a ghostly shroud. It wrapped around their car, making it difficult to see more than a few feet ahead. The couple's car crawled along the winding road, the tyres crunching on the gravel. They slowed down, peering into the mist, trying to stay on the path. Suddenly their headlights flickered and died. Panic set in as they were enveloped in darkness, the road ahead disappearing into the void. They were plunged into darkness. Then they heard it. A faint noise at first, almost imperceptible over the sound of their own breathing. A scratching sound coming from the roof of their car. It sounded like claws. The noise grew louder, more insistent, as if something was trying to get in. Long, sharp claws dragging across the metal. The couple was terrified. They could feel the vibrations through the roof, each scratch sending chills down their spines. They huddled together, too scared to even scream. Their hearts pounded in their chests, the sound of their own fear almost drowning out the scratching. The scratching continued for what felt like an eternity. Each second stretched into minutes, the relentless noise gnawing at their nerves. Then, as suddenly as it started, it stopped. Silence fell, heavy and oppressive. They waited, holding their breath, afraid to move, afraid to hope that it was over. When the fog finally cleared, the couple could see again. They immediately checked their car for damage. They found deep scratches on the roof, long parallel scratches, like something had been trying to claw its way inside. Shaken to their core, the couple drove away from Phantom's Pass as fast as they could. They never forgot their terrifying experience. They told their story to anyone who would listen. Their story spread. It became part of the legend of Phantom's Pass, a chilling reminder of the dangers that lurk in the fog. Section 6, the Mark of Fear. The locals know about the scratches. They say it's the mark of the pass, a warning, a sign that you've been touched by something unseen. Some say it's the ghost of a mountain lion killed on the road years ago. Others whisper of something more sinister, a creature of the night, drawn to the fear of travellers. Whatever it is, the scratches are a chilling reminder, a reminder that something lurks in the shadows of Phantom's Pass, something that watches, something that waits. Section 7. Legends of the Lost. There are many stories about Phantom's Pass. This mysterious place has been the subject of countless tales and legends, each more intriguing than the last. Tales passed down through generations, each one adding to the mystery. Around campfires, in hushed whispers, people share their experiences and the eerie events they've witnessed. Some say the pass is haunted by the ghosts of miners, killed in a cave-in years ago, their spirits searching for a way out of the mountain. The old mining equipment, now rusted and forgotten, stands as a silent testament to their tragic fate. Others whisper of a lost stagecoach filled with gold that vanished one foggy night. The story goes that the passengers, desperate to protect their treasure, met a grim end. They say the passengers still wander the pass, searching for their lost treasure. Their ghostly figures are often seen in the mist, forever bound to the place where they met their doom. Every story, every legend adds to the fear. The spooky forest at night, the eerie deserted paths, all contribute to the unsettling atmosphere of Phantom's Pass. The feeling that something isn't right in Phantom's Pass. It's a place where the line between reality and legend blurs, leaving an indelible mark on all who dare to venture through. Section 8. Warnings from the Past. Locals avoid the pass at night. They know the stories. They've seen the fear in the eyes of those who have encountered the unknown. They'll tell you to be careful, to avoid the pass when the fog rolls in. They'll warn you about the figures in the shadows, the whispers on the wind. They know the truth. The pass holds secrets, dark secrets that are best left undisturbed. Section 9. The Unseen Road. Phantom's Pass remains a mystery, a place of fear and fascination, a reminder that some roads are meant to be avoided. Will you dare to travel Phantom's Pass? Will you face the fear that awaits in the fog, or will you heed the warnings and stay away? The choice is yours, but choose wisely. Some roads lead to darkness.